A single fire, a catastrophe that changed the course of human history. The Library of Alexandria, the greatest collection of knowledge the ancient world had ever seen, was reduced to ashes. But what if that fire never happened? What if the library had survived? Could we have reached the modern age centuries earlier? Could humanity have avoided the Dark Ages? Let's step into an alternate timeline where the greatest library in history was never lost. Founded in the 3rd century BCE in Egypt, the Library of Alexandria was more than just a collection of books. It was the heart of ancient knowledge, housing works from Greek, Egyptian, Indian, and even Persian scholars. It held theories on mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and engineering, many of which were centuries ahead of their time. It was a place where the world's greatest minds came together to push the boundaries of human understanding. Imagine if all that knowledge had been preserved, shared, and expanded upon for generations. History tells us that this treasure trove of wisdom was destroyed, likely in multiple incidents over centuries, with one major fire often attributed to Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria in 48 BCE. Other accounts suggest it may have been further damaged by later conflicts, including the Muslim conquest of Egypt. Regardless of when and how it was lost, one thing is certain: its destruction erased centuries of knowledge, setting humanity back in ways we can barely comprehend. But what if that never happened? If the library had survived, the intellectual progress of humanity could have been accelerated by hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. We know that many ancient scholars had ideas far ahead of their time. Eratosthenes, for example, calculated the Earth's circumference over 2,000 years ago with remarkable accuracy. Hero of Alexandria designed early steam-powered machines, primitive engines that, if developed further, could have ushered in an industrial revolution long before the 18th century. The Greek mathematician Archimedes created complex machines and understood principles of physics that wouldn't be rediscovered for centuries. With all this knowledge intact, could we have seen space travel in the 1600s? Could we have cured diseases far earlier than we did? The possibilities are staggering. In our timeline, it took humanity over 1,000 years to rediscover and build upon knowledge that was once known in ancient times. The fall of the Roman Empire and the onset of the Dark Ages further stalled scientific and technological progress. But in this alternate history, we may have skipped the Dark Ages altogether. Medicine could have advanced centuries ahead. Surgical techniques, sanitation, and even an understanding of bacteria could have been developed long before they were rediscovered. Electricity, computers, and artificial intelligence, could they have been possible by the 1700s? Instead of the Industrial Revolution happening in the 1800s, what if it had happened in the Roman era? The entire structure of human civilization would have changed. Think about what this would mean for global history. If scientific progress had been accelerated, could major historical events like the Age of Exploration, the rise and fall of empires, or even the world wars have played out differently? What if the Renaissance had begun centuries earlier? Would new empires have formed, altering the balance of power forever? Could humanity have reached Mars by the 1800s? Could we have created advanced AI centuries ago? The survival of the library wouldn't have just changed science. It would have rewritten the entire course of human civilization. Now let's consider another possibility. What if knowledge had advanced too quickly? Could rapid technological growth without ethical considerations have led to catastrophic consequences? Would early industrialization have led to even greater wars, fought with weapons far beyond their time? Could humanity have been its own worst enemy, collapsing under the weight of its own progress? These are questions that challenge our understanding of history and fate itself. One library. One place where humanity's greatest knowledge was gathered. And one tragic loss that set us back by centuries. The world we know today could have been drastically different if the Library of Alexandria had survived. Would we be more advanced, Would we have solved humanity's greatest challenges far earlier? Or would new problems have emerged with rapid progress? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more alternate history content. Until next time, keep questioning the past and imagining the future.